Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, easy. Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, please. Have a seat. Have a seat. That's very nice. Please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Have a seat. Park it. I must be back. That's the greatest feeling. Thank you so much. It's great to be back. Here we are, first show of the second season, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you so much for welcome to the show, and thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. It's really weird. It's funny, you know. You have a long time off, 3 months of the summer, and then you're back, and I'm not sure. Am I back? Is this really happening? Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Miss. Could you come up? Come up here. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Just pinch me. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, yeah, thank you. You know, see, that shows you two things. First, that I'm back, and I'm up already, lady, and we're live. See, we can do that kind of stuff here because we're live. It's great. Let me just get through this. You know, it's pretty hard right now to corner the sympathy market. And I want to say that our hearts and our prayers go out to all the people that have been affected by this terrible catastrophe of Katrina. And, you know, the show is trying to find the niche that we're going to get into to do our share so that we're not redundant. And we're already helping. And if you want to help, then you can go to 1-800-HELP-NOW. That's the redcross.org. Those are the that's where those are the people we're working with. So anyway, and then the other thing is yesterday was the 4th anniversary of September 11th, and I was here in New York yesterday. It was another beautiful day, just like that September, and it was palpably a palpable sadness in the city, and the roll call. When you listen to the roll call, there's a lot of Smiths and Kings and Millers, but also a lot of other sorts of people: Italians, Irish, Arabs, Jews, Indians, you name it. Uniquely American. So everybody who lost someone in our hearts go out to everyone who lost someone in 9/11, and we will never forget, okay? All right, so now, let me get past that. I'm back, and guess what else? I have all these new markets, ladies and gentlemen. I have all these new markets. I got upgrades. You know what an upgrade is? That means we're doing well. And, you know, we're now on in Chicago. We're now on in Washington, in Boston, in Salt Lake, and of course, someplace I've been living for 27 years, and so it's nice to finally be on in L.A. I'm on in L.A. on KCAL, Channel 9. I want to say hello to all my friends in L.A. You know, I was on there at 2:06 in the morning. 2:06 in the morning. I had a guy say to me when I was there, he said, "Hey, Tony, I watch you every night at 2:06. I says, "Oh, you're the one." So it's nice. Now I'm on at 9. I want to say hello to all my friends and thanks to KCAL. Oh, speaking of LA, you know, my softball team, the Dukes. Remember the Dukes from last year? We won our first playoff game against the D-Dogs on Saturday. We really won. Played well. Next week's the Hitmen, so we're real excited. Congratulations, boys. Congratulations, Scotty. And too bad, Bernie. Let's see. I had an amazing summer, ladies and gentlemen. I had the unbelievable yin and yang summer. I got home. Both my girls graduated. Katie from high school and Emily into the 7th grade. She graduated from the 6th to the 7th grade. I think they're graduating every year now. That's a new thing. But it was really something. Then the yin. I took Katie to college. We dropped Katie off at college. I cried for 3 days. I wish I had a movie. I was working on a movie now where I needed to cry because it would be so easy. That was unbelievable. And then the great thing happened. The great thing happened. I'm a grandfather, yeah. It all started with this. Let's show the clip.
Just real quick, I have a special toast to do right now. Yes. It's to you, Pat and Joyce, to tell you that me and Julie are having a baby.
Look at it smell. But first of all, I think it's nice of my... Isn't it nice of my son to include his in-laws? I thought that was nice as well. But here, I got a picture. You ready? Here it is. Here it is. Look. Here it is. Can you see that? Can you see? Here he is. There. Great. His name is Nicholas. He was 7 pounds, 14 ounces, 21 inches long. We didn't win the pool, but we didn't throw him back. It was a long night. Mom's doing well. Everybody's happy. We do have some other photos. Let's see. Can we see it? There he is. Look at the little angel. Great. Look, here's another. Wait. Here's one more. Showing up. This is him as a fighter. He's already looking to hit somebody on the chin, and there's my son mimicking his son. You know, that's the most amazing thing about it is watching your son be a father. It's really something, you know. It's really beautiful, and I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. We get the... Oh, and wait, we actually made People magazine. Look at this. This is this week, so if you want to go out and get it, let's see. Here it is. Ready? Grand Danza, it's called. Yeah. And just so you know, the mom got equal time. There is a picture in the coming attractions of the mom. I can't find it right now, but it's in there anyway. So this is just, I just want to show one more time the Duke Softball Club. Okay. Let's see, viewer mail. You know, over the summer, we got a lot of viewer mail, and I had a lot of fun getting into it. This one was an interesting letter. I got an interesting letter here. To whom it may concern, I would like 2 tickets to the Ellen DeGeneres show. Is it possible? If possible, August 25th would be great. So we're going to find out what's wrong with this lady, okay? We're going to call her. And then I got another one. This is kind of interesting. I hope you're well. Congratulations on being a grandfather. It's great to be a grandparent. I have following your career since you've been in the business and have enjoyed all of it. Thank you. And she says she loves the new show. She'd like to make a, you know, all this nice stuff. I felt the butt coming on, and here it is. I would like to make a suggestion if I could. Would it be possible to move the footstool in front of your guests? They look so uncomfortable. So, you know, this ottoman is always presented a problem to us. It's kind of nice, but you know what? Since Joan Darko wrote this letter, we're going to send you the ottoman, Joan. So we're going to just send you the ottoman. Come get the ottoman. Get it out of here. Let's see. Thank you, Tom. Oh, look, here's our new furniture. A lot of... Let's see. How does it look? I don't know. Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad. There we go. Oh, well, anyway, it's great. It is really great to be back, folks. I'm so excited. And, you know, we have a bunch of surprises today. And the first surprise is well, let's do it this way. It's time to play the game, where we give a home viewer a chance to win up to $5,000 on a Disney Visa gift card. It's a little game we like to call... All right, now here we go. Now here's the first surprise, because we have a new extravaganza board. I have not seen it yet. Hello, ladies. I have not seen it yet. Are we ready to see the board? Let's go on a drum roll. Let's see the board. Oh, lovely. Lovely. That's beautiful. It's wild. Yeah, see, it used to be numbers up top, and then somebody realized the numbers were 1 through 5. Somebody brilliant on the staff realized Danza was 5 letters. Look at that. All right, so the hands, that's bizarre. Okay, let's play. On the phone, we have Carla Boring from Minot, North Dakota. Carla,
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Carla. You watch us on KFYR TV, Channel 9, am I right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Congratulations on your 2nd season.
Thank you so much, Carla. What do you think of the board?
It is great. It's much better than it was last year.
Oh, yes. It's a lot more active, that's for sure.
Yes, it is.
What happened? The hands stopped moving. What's the matter? Okay, here we go. Thank you. Unbelievable, yes. Yes. But by the way, Carla, your last name is Boring?
Yes, it is.
But must have been a rough childhood, am I right?
Oh, well, that's my husband's name.
Oh,
so,
okay. Oh,
yeah.
okay. So he had the rough childhood. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
let's find out how much you're playing for. And now, this year, we have an audience member puck dropper. Her name is Gina Giannetti from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hello, Gina. Now, let me just say, for those of you who watched the show last year, there used to be somebody else up there, and she's not with us anymore. I miss her, and we all wish her well, okay? So, Gina, please, randomly select a puck and drop it into the slot, please. Oh, yeah, get on that 5. How much? I can't say. Get out of the way. All right, $3,500, Carla. That's big. What is it that you claim to be an expert in?
In dogs.
Dogs. Okay. Now, this is another change, ladies and gentlemen. In order to involve our studio audience, in our home audience, we've now decided to do the expert questions in multiple choice. Okay? Which type of dog does not bark? A Norwich Terrier, B, a Saluki, or C, a Basenji?
It's the Basenji.
Basenji is right. Congratulations. You just won $3,500, and thank you so much for playing Danza.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Thanks, Gene. I appreciate it. Thank you up there. Listen, we got a big show today. Kelly Monaco is here from the giant hit Dancing with the Stars. It's the first day of the second season, so we must cook. We must cook. Ming Tsai is here to cook with us, and a lot more big surprises. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Still to come, surprise! Tony goes undercover.
Extravaganza, brought to you by Disney Rewards Visa. Earn the rewards redeemable with no blackout dates on Disney vacations, movies, entertainment, shopping, and more.
I forgot to mention this. He was born on, Nicholas was born on August 27th. There he is. There he is. You think he's Italian? He was born on August 27th, and what was interesting about it was that morning, she was a week late, and she had an appointment to be induced, and we all got up to go to the hospital, and that morning, the rerun of my show was the show where my son told me about him having it was kind of very Twilight Zone moment. Anyway, our first guest went from being one of daytime's biggest stars on General Hospital to one of primetime's best dancers on this summer's runaway reality hit Dancing with the Stars. I watched the show. It was a lot of fun. Take a look at her in action. That's not easy. Please welcome Kelly Monaco. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much for being here. First guest on the first show.
Happy premiere. I think I ended your last season. I'm beginning the new season. That's awesome.
And and we talked, when you were here, we talked about Dancing with the Stars, and you were sort of like, I don't know what's going to happen. And so first of all, when did you know that it was going to be this monster hit? And how much did Evander Holyfield have to do with it? All right, so go ahead.
Well, Evander Holyfield was obviously the big draw in the beginning. He was the biggest name. He was the biggest star. The rest of us, as I said the last time I was here, I'll speak for myself. I was like, who? B list, C, D. I don't know what list I was on, but
no, I don't think so.
Evander was a huge draw. I think it was after the second show. The first show, of course, we realized there was 16 or 18 million viewers, which was huge. But it increased every single week, and that's when you know you have a hit. When it decreases every week, then you're done. You know what I mean? But it wasn't just a one-night wonder. That finale had 23 million people watching.
Well, it was fun. It was really something to watch. Now, you know, first of all, I want to say something about Kelly. You know, I know she's the interviewee, and I should let her talk, but you know, a lot of people don't know this. She's a real fighter. She really is. She perseveres. Early on in her career, she actually used to show up at fancy dancy events and then go sleep in a car. But here she is. And in this, the same thing happened. The judges were terrible to you at first. Yeah. They said terrible things to you. They did. And you had the lowest scores, and yet you came back. You came back to win this.
The lowest out of the whole season, yeah.
Is this something that you do all the time? I mean,
you know what, Tony? I kind of find myself in the underdog situation a lot in life. I don't know if it's because I'm little. I don't know if it's because I'm from where I'm from, or I have an attitude, or I don't know what it is about me, but I get put in situations where I have to fight and claw my way out, which is great. Because you know what? If I have to fight and claw, and with this dance-off coming up, that's how I feel all over again.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. So
I do not feel like I got a leg up in this.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
That's what's interesting about this. In spite of you winning, they still can't take it. No. They're going to have this dance-off.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
They can't believe you won.
Okay, push me back down there again, and here I got to go, fighting and clawing my way back in.
Now, why do you think that is? Well, I mean, why do you think in this particular case, in the dance-off, why do you think they're doing that? Now, tell us what happened.
Okay, there was controversy over, I am an ABC employee, and some person thought that it was unfair that I had votes or an audience or something. I really don't know what happened, but, you know, foul play was called and it was rigged and this and that and whatever, so here we go again.
Well, that's really something. I mean, I can't believe they can't. Well, you know what?
And I wasn't going to back down.
Mom,
I'm not going to back down from that,
My money's on you. I mean it. My money's on you.
Thank you, Tony.
Now we all heard about, you know, it was like last year I had an accident in a go-kart, and I heard, hey, wear a helmet everywhere I went, you know. Yeah. So how many times did you hear wardrobe malfunction after
I've heard that a lot. I actually wore a helmet in quite a few of my practices.
Really?
Yeah, because I was dropped on my head once or twice.
Really?
Yeah, the wardrobe malfunction was, it was nuts. It was nuts. It was the scariest.
We got some B-roll of it here. Look, here we are. Now, this is after it's already happened. Oh, there it is.
There I go. And I don't know, I think people were like, okay, why is she holding her breast the whole time? I'm like doing the chicken dance. But I had to, and I wasn't going to stop. That was the thing. Like, that was the fighter. I'm not going to give up. If I have to walk, I'll walk this through, you know? So I did what I had to do, and I got one of the best scores I ever had. You know, that was the night Carrie got up and cheered. It was great.
How do you feel about, did this have an effect on you, all this dancing? I mean, what does it do, not only physically, because I know you look great.
I mean, physically, I cannot even describe what dancing does to your body. But like personally and emotionally, and it changed so many things about me. The way you breathe, the way you move, the confidence in how you hold yourself, and being aware of your body and your movements and your arms and your hands and everything. It's a social gathering. It can be an intimate, or it can't. Anywhere from 5 years old to 85 years old. It just really embraces and embodies everybody.
Yeah, so you're a big now proponent for everybody, so they should do this.
I am a huge believer. Like, you know, yoga, what? You know, no, go get into the dance room for an hour.
And how much work? Just give us an idea of how much work there was involved in getting ready for this. Because it takes a long time to learn these dances. This is not something you knew, right? I mean, the quick step. Who knows the quick step?
I had zero training in dance. You know, I did ballet when I was like 2, and that was it, you know. It has taken me 4 hours a day every single day. I have not had a day off in 3.5 months from the last time to this time. And now you got to pick up where you thought you left off, and really it was a progression that got you where you were, so now you're starting from the beginning and you have to be up here.
Right, sure.
So the difficulty level is so much more
So there's more
intense.
expectations now
Of
because
course.
you were the winner.
And the technique that Alec Mazzo, my partner, is training me for, the technique is so precise and particular.
Were the cast members on General Hospital, was Jason happy about Sam dancing? Was he? Everybody happy for you on the show, I guess?
They were enthralled. Actually, after the first show, I had gotten the 13, and the judges gave me all those horrible comments and so forth. And the next day, I get into work, and there's flyers everywhere. And on the flyers were Alec and I, and then a little saying on the top, I won't repeat. And then on the bottom, it said, "Nobody leaves baby in a corner."
Fighter. Speaking of which, real quick, I want to just show you that a Maxim cover. So, you know what Kelly's saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, Kelly's always in good shape, but this was right after the dancing, right?
Okay, listen, they wanted to do this shoot like 2 weeks later than this date. And I said, my body is only going to look like this for the next 24 hours. So we got to do it today. I had to push for it to get done immediately.
All right, look, we'll stick around. Listen, when we come back, you've heard of Dancing with the Stars. When we return, it'll be Danza with the Stars, okay? Come back. We'll see
you. Next, Danza with the Stars.
Danza with the Stars. Okay, we're back. We're back with the great Kelly Monaco, and someone on my staff thought it would be a good idea to do Danza with the Stars. And since Kelly is here, who better to get us started? But before we do, there's a rumor. Are you joining the cast of Desperate Housewives?
I heard that rumor too, actually, Tony. We'll see. I can't really talk about anything.
You'd be great on that show.
You know what? Eva Longoria is next door.
Yeah,
we could go ask her.
She just did Regis, yeah. Yeah, she did, huh? Okay. What else did I want to ask you? All right, anyway, let's do a little cha-cha.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, because I remember my mom taught me how to do
I'm going to follow you then.
All right, let's have a little music, please. Certainly. And a bunch of show-offs. All right, it's time for a plug. They keep dancing. Dancing with the Stars, the rematch, September 20th on ABC, 8:30 p.m. The results show is September 22nd at 9 p.m. Kelly Monaco and Alec Mazzo. We'll be right back.
Up next, surprise. Tony drives him wild.
Eastern City. Okay, we're back. Thank you, everybody. You know, this year we're going to do something called Surprise It's Tony, where I will be showing up in different places and in different jobs. Here's one we did last week, and it's something I'm a little familiar with. Have a look. Here we go.
Down Broadway, right down Broadway. Almost ran a guy over on a bicycle. Now these guys don't understand that I'm new at this. I'm a cabbie, baby. I'm a cabbie. I have a fare.
Take us to Broad Street and Paul Street.
Broad and Pearl.
Let's start with Broad.
Broad, yeah.
Do you know?
Pearl. Let me just try to find it on the map. I find it. You know, it's my first night. I don't want to fail. I really appreciate your patience. honest, I feel terrible.
Sorry, thanks very much.
Prowling the streets. This is sick. Where are we going?
95th and 3rd?
95th and 3rd. See, that's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because I can't go that far.
Why?
I'm a probationary driver.
Shut up.
They have me on a short leash.
Oh, you lie, so I have to get back out?
Yes. Road warrior, they call me. Road warrior.
We need to go to Secaucus, New Jersey.
Oh, it's out of my... I can't go that far.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Do you know who this is? This is Tony Danza. What are you doing? What the hell?
I'm driving a cab in the city.
Where's the camera?
Get it out.
Tony Danza.
You got me, huh?
Stop!
Come on, get in.
Is this like a celebrity TV?
Yeah,
taxi?
yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Was that an illegal move that you just pulled?
Yes.
Can we take a big tap?
Thank you.
No, don't let him out. Don't let him out. Aha! I got that guy. I guess you don't watch much TV, huh? Did you see movies? Did you see Crash? Nice. Had Matt Dillon in it, and Tony Danza was in it.
Okay. Hi, Tony.
Oh,
Oh, well, we love you, Tony. My niece said it was Tony Danza, and I said, no, wait. Could you drop me at Grand Central, and then she's going home?
put in my shift, and I got something to fall back on.
And hey, you know what? I made $41 in tips. We'll be right back.
Still to come, a surprise wedding announcement.
All right, thank you. We're back. You know, it's the beginning of our second season, and we have to cook. We just have to. And so we got the master of East meets West cuisine, and he's here today to show us how to make banana leaf wrapped salmon from his cookbook, Ming's Master Recipes. Please welcome back to the show our friend, Ming Tsai. Wait, I got to show you my grandson.
Yeah,
Look at my grandson. That's Nicholas. What do you
looks like my grandson.
You got a grandson?
Yeah. No, I don't.
How are you doing?
What do you mean I have a grandson? I'm 22 years old,
How about somebody said to me that it's the only one you have? I said, no, I got 12. What are you? Oh, yeah, my son, and that's something.
Congrats.
Anyway.
That's amazing, you're a granddad. And you can only do 54 push-ups with your knuckles?
No, I'm up to 78. I'm actually up to 78. Speaking of, wait a minute, let's talk about something. You know, you've been on the show before, and I've always wanted to ask you this. I look in your bio. You went to Yale.
I did.
To be an engineer, and got your degree, and also have a master's degree from Cornell.
Correct.
So your parents real happy about this chef stuff? I'm just wondering.
Good question. You know, luckily, there's no better word than my parents are cool. I was first generation here, so they're Beijing. They wanted me to be a blue-collar worker, not a blue-collar worker, which I am.
Sure.
But they said, you know what, son? And my dad said this, and they're calling you right now. This is your grandson calling you. Man, your grandson's good. Come on.
All right. After Kelly Monaco, I'm not dancing with you. Listen, hello. No, I'm doing a show. I gotta call you back. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right.
That's good. That's
all right.
good.
So anyway, your parents own a restaurant.
My parents had a restaurant, and my dad said after I told him the whole thing under his breath, he's like, son, you weren't going to be a great engineer anyway, which is true. And you know what? They get to eat for free, and they're the proudest parents in the world. So, like an Italian family. So it worked out.
I'm glad that this is the way you went.
Yeah.
If you were an engineer, you wouldn't be on the show.
Exactly.
So now, what brings you to town?
We're here for the All Asia Food Expo, which is it's the second annual. It's a great collection of everyone that does stuff, Asian flavored, Asian beverages, Asian food, all come together. It's at the Jacob Javits right now. I'm doing a demo there, and I'm going to show you a kind of an Indonesian Singaporean dish, because that's kind of the melting pot of Asia for me. I mean, I'll do all types, right? Japanese, Thai, Singapore, Indonesian. We're making what's called a rendang. If you bust out a shallot for me there with that knife, just cut me up a shallot.
How do you do that?
Just chop it up.
No.
Try that
you mean
knife.
chop it?
There's a knife here.
Oh, here it is.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah. So we're using that. We're using lemon. You ever worked with lemongrass, Tony?
No, I have never worked with
Lemongrass is very fragrant. Smells like, it's called citronelle in French, what they use to like ward off mosquitoes. Wonderful base flavor of Southeast Asia. Thai bird chilies. You like heat? All right, putting some of that in. We're going to buzz that first. Yeah, throw that in here.
Okay.
And some cilantro, stems and leaves. This is kind of like, in your culture, you call this pesto.
Oh, I see. It's an Asian pesto.
But it's an Asian pesto.
Okay.
And to this, we're going to add some fresh lime juice. Going to add some fish sauce, which is kind of the soy sauce of Southeast Asia, made from anchovies.
And we're making a sauce.
We're making a paste.
A paste, I see.
Ground cumin and ground coriander. And lots of flavors in this, as you can tell. This is paprika. We already got the heat from the chili. And then at the very end, a touch of salt and some little bit of neutral canola oil. All right, so that's it. That's what this stuff looks like when it's done. It's beautiful, all right? And what we're going to do now is coat some salmon. So you and I are going to do this
we're making
together.
some salmon. I ate a lot of salmon over the summer. I really love it. And I was dying for a coating. So
this is all you need here. Grab a banana leaf. I don't know if you've ever seen banana leaf before.
No, I never seen. My bananas don't come with leaves. I really.
In Sicily, they do.
Where do you get this? Where do you find this?
At any Asian market in the frozen section. And if you can't find banana leaf, aluminum foil, parchment paper would also do the same thing.
I see. Yeah.
But this does impart a nice flavor.
I was going to say basil, but no, I don't think that'll work.
If your basil's that large, then we should check that out. All right, so you just coat it, right?
And then are we going to wrap this?
Well, we're going to put first a base layer of rice. So I'll put this on the side. So here, you're going to help me cook here. You put a little pile of rice on just next to it, and we're going to put the salmon on top of it.
Oh, I see.
So rice is great. A little fresh mango on top of the rice to moisten the rice.
Oh, I love it.
And a little lime juice on top of that.
I got my lime.
All right. So again,
okay.
You guys do things differently, and I put that on top. All right. And then you wrap it around, keeping top.
I see.
So I know this is my top. You know your top?
Yeah. Oh no, I won't know.
No, you're good. You're good. That's good. And then fold it underneath.
Okay.
There you go. All right, now these go into a steamer. Go for about 8 minutes. You can do this way in advance. And when you're done, this is what they look like.
Oh, I love this.
Put it on this plate here. And all you do is slice this open. Scissors is good. And I keep it like this. So table side, you can plate this up. And if you get your nose close to that, you can smell this. It's just a beautiful fragrance.
I'm going to get my nose real close to that, actually.
Give that a smell.
Oh, look at this, folks. This is great.
Yeah, love that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, give it a taste.
Yeah,
see what you think.
Taste of this.
And it's very spicy. If you like chick.
Salmon is so good for you. I mean, it really is one of the best things for you.
You should eat fish every day. I mean, the omega-3 itself.
Oh, man, this is great.
Not good?
Oh, that's great. Oh, is that good? Oh, it's hot, too.
It's spicy. Oh, no, it's got spice.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, huh? Now, traditionally, I love wine with food, right? But in the mornings and at lunch, you
got to get some wine to wash this
Guess what I got? Instead, I got some flavored waters here. Here's a peach-flavored water, which is perfect with this because you got this heat. So give this a try. This is some of the cleanest water in the world. We have berry, you have all these other waters. You don't always have to drink alcohol.
No, you don't get a hangover.
Is that good?
Yeah. Salute. Ming.
Cheers. Now, try this here. Now, to take off that heat, we have this lemongrass parfait. Here, give that a try. We have a spoon for you here. Give this a try. It's a nice, very fragrant lemongrass again, but kind of ice cream-like. This is blended, whipped up, and we really taste that lemongrass.
That's terrific.
So if you eat something that hot and then follow it with that.
And lemongrass, now, is that something that you...
That's this thing right here.
Uh-huh.
Which is really good if your children get out of hand.
Yeah, you can give them a beating.
But if you smell this, amazing.
Oh, that's wild.
And you rub it on yourselves during the summer for mosquitoes. It's natural mosquito repellent.
He's too much, Ming. It's unbelievable.
But wait, how much did you pay? For $14.95, you also get, it is the Moon Festival right now. September 18th is the 15th day of the 8th moon. So here's a moon cake I present to you.
A moon cake?
This is sesame filled. Now, the great story on this, back during the 1200 AD, during the Han Dynasty, the Mongols were in charge. The Yuan Dynasty, the Han people, they wanted to get a message out. We need a surprise attack. They put the messages in the mooncakes. They passed mooncakes out. So they said, okay, on the 15th day of the 8th moon, we attack. They used the mooncakes. That was their cell phone back in 1200 AD.
Well, Ming, you're amazing. History, cooking, and mosquitoes.
What about dancing?
And dancing.
Cha-cha-cha.
Listen, for this recipe,
You know, one of the things I didn't do last year was talk enough about the website. It's TonyDanza.com, or write to us if you don't have the internet, to Tony Danza Show, Ansonia Station, Post Office Box 234095, New York, New York 10023. And now this is Ming Tsai. His show is Simply Ming on public television. And Ming, thanks so much for coming today.
Molto grazie, yeah?
Prego, prego. We'll be right back. I got my thing.
This segment is proudly sponsored by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family, where friends and family celebrate the Italian tradition of great food. Next, the big wedding news.
Believe it. I have to tell you, it feels really good to be back. I really have missed this and missed all of you, and it's just great to be back. You know, by the way, earlier in the show, I read some letters from viewers. We get a lot of mail over the summer, and we also got some videotape. And some of them were wild and weird, but one, I got a kick out of this one, and the reason I did is because I figure with all the tragedy that we're going through right now, you know, this one shows that life must go on. Take a look.
Tony, will you marry us? Tony, we are your biggest fans. We love your show. We can't think of a better way or place to say I do than with you.
All right, so. All right, so, stand up, will you? Your Hope.
Yes.
Hope and Tamara. How are you, Tamara? Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. You didn't know that was going to be on, right?
No.
No. See, what happens is that your sister
Yeah.
Kimberly, right? Where is she?
Oh my God.
She's right. Where are you, Kimberly? Yes. Kimberly is in cahoots with Fran and the show.
Yeah.
So we set all this up. Now wait, let's talk about this marriage thing. First of all, why me?
Because you're Tony.
No, but no, seriously. Wait a minute. Now, how long have you been dating?
It's 14 years.
14 years. So what are you just waiting for me, or is that? No. So is there just?
Just Just nothing seemed right, but.
Nothing, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So wait. So here's what we're gonna do. You know, a lot of shows do weddings. I mean, a lot of shows do weddings, but nobody's ever. The host has never married the people. That's kind of a cool thing. Now, I see what I did was I went online and I found this thing called the Universal Life Church, where it's sort of like what you do to get out of the draft when we were kids. And I got ordained, see? Yeah, I got ordained. I only got the 24-hour rate. I did the... So we got to do this fast. So what I was thinking is maybe tomorrow you come here and we will marry you. I'll marry you on the show. And look here, this, because I think I do mean this about life going on. I mean this. Also, you know, talk shows have a lot of friends, you know, and so we called our friends at David's Bridal and take a look. I think they have a shot, don't we? Yes, here we got some bridal stuff. And then we also called Craco Diamonds. I think they're out in L.A. and they have the rings, which is kind of a really nice ring they sent to you. And there's one for you as well, Tamara. And I think it's like $10,000 worth of rings. So we're going to get you a cake. Your families are going to show. Kimberly's helping. And tomorrow we'll do this wedding, all right? Oh my God. I'm excited about it, really. No. So tomorrow, folks, make sure you tune in. And we're going to marry Hope and Tamara. And see, I told you, a lot of surprises, folks, a lot of surprises. All right, we'll be right back. Tony Danza Show, if you had to describe it, one word.
Wow, it's hot. It's cooking.
You're doing a great job.
Doing such a good job, you're going to do it over.
It's wild.
That's an old man. What are you doing later?
And it's all live.
There you go.
The Tony Danza Show.
Don't you wish you were here? Hope and Tamara, they're excited. I'm excited about that. One last look at my grandson, and
can't believe I got a phone call during the show. That'll teach you to keep the phone on. I want to remind everyone that we are going to marry Hope and Tamara tomorrow live on our show. I'm going to be the marrier. I'm not making fun of religion. 24 hours, that's all I have. Queen Latifah will be here tomorrow with more Danza with the Stars. Thank my guests, Kelly, Monaco, Ming, Tsai. Thank you, studio audience. You've been wonderful. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching at home. I hope you come back tomorrow. You know, I was thinking we always do a song at the end of the show, and I was thinking, geez, what song would be for the first show of the second year? And we finish a show with my act, and my act we do I always finish it with this song because it says how we feel about the audience and hopefully how the audience feels about us at the end of the show. It's a great song, and it goes like, it's very clear our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. Well, in time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. I gotta dance the first day. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. Well, in time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here too, not for 1 year or two. Our love is here to stay. Oh, really? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody. Just a real quick note, thanks. This is Nadia DJ Leonardo, of course, and I want to thank the staff and everybody who's worked so hard to get us ready for our second season. I really appreciate their hard work. And once again, I know there's a lot of tragedy going on, but as my father used to say, keep your chin down and your spirits up, okay? I hope you'll come back tomorrow. I had a great time. What else can we do? I think we'll like light or something. Let me show you my grandson. Can you see it? There it is. There he is. Look, Nicholas. Hey, hi to my wife. Hi to my wife. Hi to my daughter Emily. Hi to everybody in LA. That's right. And Mark and Julie and the baby. I love you. See you tomorrow, folks.